guys, welcome back to Can I Have Another Dollar? We're playing Astyanax, whatever.
Astyanax.
A game whose true
Sweet
title
mother
sounds
of
like
fuck, that
either
is
a
loud.
foul euphemism for sex or a somewhat less foul euphemism for the disease you got from having the sex.
I got the
That's a
Astyanax.
fair assessment.
Astyanax, bruh. My dick is ravaged by the Astyanax.
Astyanax is like, it's like an old-timey word for just a very basic mineral component that was around all the time, like potash.
Well, you know,
You
it's
might-
like
you might
the
know
reason
it
they
is-
call it the Astyanax is because they use that mineral to cure the lesions on your dick. You know, sailors would go to an Astyanatrix to have Astyanax rubbed into their dick shaft legions.
Astyanaxy.
Yeah, the burning sensation is still associated with the word Astyanax to this day. So it's like, oh god, bad Astyanax. Have an Astyanax, fellas. Also, it's a synonym for hot, you know. So, man, she's Astyanax.
Oh, I have a flaming axe.
You know what? I don't know if I would follow with that one, given your previous context.
Well, words shift and change meaning over time, Nicholas. This is,
Like
you know,
gay has changed.
Like gay. It used to mean happy. Now we've decided that modern times don't call for synonyms for happy.
Well, we had to change it because we weren't capable of being happy anymore.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's what it was. It was a bit of redundancy. We decided homosexual. Well, that's a bit of a mouthful, right? In more ways than one. So we're gonna just switch it to a monosyllabic syllable,
Yeah.
and we're just gonna use happy as like a historical concept.
What's
you
the
know?
last time we used this word? The Flintstones? Ah, no one fucking remembers that shit. Okay,
Get that
let's just
shit
give
out
it.
of here.
Let's give it to the guys who like
Happy?
guys.
What? What? Kyle,
Ignore
no.
him.
Don't you chuckle and go silent. You're gonna fucking sit down and explain yourself.
I
Keith,
said gay.
you know that you're going to be the one who suffers for him trying to explain himself.
I know that, but
I
I'm
think I
already
must have
suffering,
missed
so it's
something.
redundant. You tell me why the fuck happiness was last encountered with the fucking Flintstones.
No, the word gay was last encountered
Oh.
in popular culture in the Flintstones. So they just
that-
took it and used it
the
for
episode where Fred calls Barney gay as like a hateful word. What?
in the fucking opening
Barney,
lyrics.
what are you, gay?
In the opening lyrics when it says "Have a gay old time."
Oh,
God.
well,
Yep.
What do
And
you
then
call
we
yourself
sta-
a Fred Flinstonophile? God.
I do not call myself that. There's few things in the world I would take more offense to. There's only one or two other files that are worse.
Wait, hold
What
on.
is wrong with you? In fact, I'd spared fewer of my precious synapses to remembering the lyrics to the Flintstones theme song.
Are the worst files? I'm guessing pedo is one of them.
Barney! I think I might be gay, Barney.
Oh, Fred. You telling me because you're interested? Because
I feel terrible about trapping Wilma in a loveless marriage.
No, I love her, but I just, I'm not in love with her. You get it?
I don't want to polish a stone, if you catch my drift. Because it's the damn Stone Age. Ah.
Fred, think about what this is going to do to poor little Pebbles.
Well, she's my
Well,
daughter.
Pebbles!
She's still my daughter. Has nothing to do with that.
Barney, she's my little girl. She can't grow up without a daddy.
Fred, you're still her father. It doesn't make you,
But he's sticking through it. He's leaving Wilma as his beard, so to speak, because he can't leave her. They have a kid.
Sure.
And he's not gonna leave. He's not gonna leave Wilma in the lurch because women can't have jobs, and he's not gonna leave Pebbles without
Not
a father.
because it's the Stone Age, because it's a simulacrum of the 50s, which is worse.
Exactly, which is pretty much the same thing.
I can't leave Wilma for another man. It's the
actively
negative
worse.
2000s. You know what that means?
It's 10,000 BC, Bonnie. If
Yeah,
another
sure.
man moves in, they're gonna kill Pebbles to secure their own line. That's how it works.
They're gonna think gene pool's defective.
Well, Fred, what brought this on? Maybe let's talk this thing through. What is it?
Well, when me and Wilma were making tender love, I couldn't stop thinking about Mr. Rothrock. Or whatever his boss's name was. I don't fucking know his name.
Well, me and Wilma were watching some naughty pictures on the what was it? What would they call it?
It was a
well,
television,
it
but it would have been just a rock with like a bird chiseling pictures into it or some
well,
shit. I don't know.
Well, they did have TV, didn't they?
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, but it was some stupid sight gag. Anyway,
Yeah.
Kyle, I don't know how gay porn works in the Flintstones universe, if that's what you're trying to
I
get
don't
me
think
to
he
we
was
watch it
watching-
on regular cable.
he was watching regular porn with Wilma to get like the mood, and like he was just so fascinated with the penis, Bonnie. I couldn't stop watching the shaft,
I realized which half of the screen I was looking at, Bon.
and I was more
I couldn't
interested.
look away.
I was more interested in watching those balls clap against her ass than anything else, Bonnie.
Well, Kyle,
There we have it.
I hope you're happy. This is what we were talking about.
Yeah. Well,
minutes.
surely enough, we weren't going to get that much conversational momentum out of Astyanax.
Well, yeah, we had a pretty good one until I ruined it. I think is what Keith is upset
So
about.
we
It
got
was
a good run of like
mediocre
4
at
seconds.
best.
Well,
No, this is kind of falling right in line, like I said, with my weird. Yeah, it's like more or less weird Mayberry, we'll call it, where Andy finds out that Barney is having an affair with the barber, and it's just like eating him up inside because they live in such a small town. He can't let that shit get out because people will lose all faith in the police system, and they'll think, you know, we can't leave the fate of Mayberry in the hands of perverts and weirdos. And so, like, in a really a
Funny
drunken,
that's what it took back then.
yeah, in like a drunken stupor, because Andy like never drinks, so no one's ever seen him like this, and he has like this sudden thought, like, I gotta get rid of Barney, I've got to kill Barney, no one can ever know, and he has to. And he gets up the next day. He didn't do anything, but he does remember that thought, and it comes to him now. He's like, that's completely insane. I wouldn't do that. But he does have to live with the guilt of having had that thought once. And
Is
it
this
fucks
just
him.
because there's a guy named Barney in it?
Well, you can see where there's a similar thread of thought between the two, or at least I hope you can.
put a
I
lot of
wish
faith
I
in us,
didn't.
Nick. Put a lot of faith
Well-
in our context clues ability.
This is true, and I don't put faith in anyone or anything. So
Well, it's good context clues that we understand these references to shows from 75 years ago.
Hey, I
Actually,
and how
doing jokes about gangbusters.
and how they would, in any feeble way, attempt to tackle the subject of alternative lifestyles.
They probably did something like that on Gilligan's Island. Well, that was the 60s, though.
Maybe.
Things were a little... things are loosening up. Why
not?
God.
When your plots mostly revolve around making bullshit out of coconuts, I'd say you can kind of do whatever the hell else you want.
Let's be fair. They did not expect that show to fucking last more than a season. So they're like, yeah, they make shit out of coconuts. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And they're like, okay,
no,
give
you
us.
don't understand just the depths to which the standards for entertainment sunk during the heyday of television.
I don't know. Imagine if somebody submitted a script or something, and they wanted it to be a short film. Like, they have a handful of ideas, and they're like, yes, please set us up. We just need a little bit of funding so that we can make a 45-minute. We can make it 90 minutes at the most if it really does well with test screeners. And then they get the word back, oh,
I
people
knew you were
absolutely
gonna fuck
love
that up.
this shit. We're going to put this on the air for years. And you just don't have any more jokes than what you put into that initial spec script.
Well, that's just called a sitcom, Nick. But in general, no, we're talking the same time and cultural standard that led to an animated reboot of Laverne and Shirley where they join the army and their drill sergeant is a cartoon pig.
That happened?
We're talking about people that would have shuddered to know their living God.
Well,
Yeah!